Well, increasingly, identity politics is not a concern of the fringe left. It is the politics that dominates our national conversation. Elizabeth Warren apologizing today to the Cherokee Nation for taking a DNA test that's not allowed anymore. Meanwhile, ahead of issuing the party's response to the State of the Union address, the 2018 Georgia gubernatorial candidate Stacey Abrams has written an essay demanding more identity politics in American life. What is identity politics, and is it good for us? Fox correspondent David Spunt joins us tonight.
Well, hey, Tucker, Elizabeth Warren announced that she was going to be running for president, putting an exploratory committee out at the end of December. She's still in that exploratory phase, but making waves for these comments about billionaire, quote, freeloaders. Warren, appearing on CNBC yesterday, said she wants billionaires to pick up their fair share.
I want these billionaires to stop being freeloaders. I want them to pick up their fair share.
Asking for billionaires to pay for more is not uncommon in politics, but calling them freeloaders garnered a lot of attention this week. Warren also introduced an ultra-millionaire tax for those who have more than $50 million in the bank. She also made headlines this week for apologizing to the Cherokee Nation for her DNA test that she took back in the fall. For years, her Native American ancestry claim has followed her, and that DNA test proved that she did have Native American blood, but many, many generations back. The Cherokee Nation released a statement this week saying, quote, Senator Warren has reached out to us and apologized to the tribe. We are encouraged by this dialogue and understanding that being a Cherokee Nation tribal citizen is rooted in centuries of culture and laws, not through DNA tests. Now, speaking of identity politics, as you mentioned, Tucker, Stacey Abrams, who ran for Georgia governor, she'll be delivering the Democratic response to the State of the Union on Tuesday. And she wrote this essay published in Embracing Identity Politics. I want to show you what she wrote. She wrote, instead, Americans must thoughtfully pursue and expand identity-conscious politics. New, vibrant, noisy voices represent the strongest tool to manage the growing pains of multicultural coexistence. By embracing identity and its prickly, uncomfortable contours, Americans will become more likely to grow as one. Now, before the State of the Union on Tuesday, Abrams will be in a Super Bowl ad on Sunday paid for by Fair Fight Action, a Democratic voting rights group. Tucker.
Holy smokes, David. We'll be following. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
An update to a story we've been watching. Chicago police are still investigating the alleged assault on the television actor Jussie Smollett. Smollett says he was attacked early Tuesday morning of this week by two men who put a noose around his neck on his street, used racial slurs, and referred to the city of Chicago as MAGA country. Police have been looking into it ever since. They say the neighborhood is festooned with cameras, but so far they've been unable to find any video of the attack or any other hard evidence that it occurred. They're still investigating. Some in Washington are not waiting for the facts to emerge, though. Democratic presidential candidate Kamala Harris and Cory Booker have both described the attack as an attempted lynching. Continue to follow that story.